What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new Madden Mobile video on my channel. Now in today's video, as you can see, the all-decade postseason promo has dropped. I'm basically going to be running over what is new and how I think you can get the most out of this promo. I'm going to give you my best grind guide on how you can get either 100 overall Malcolm Butler or 100 overall Russell Wilson the fastest. Those are going to be our new 100 overalls. Malcolm Butler is going to be easier to grind for. He does look pretty good. He's got 95 speed, 97 excel, 99 man, and 98 zone are key stats. I mean, you can Madden max this guy to get him all 99 stats, but he is a little, he's on the shorter end regarding height, but being a base 100 overall with 99 man and 98 zone is good. And then we've got Russell Wilson, one of the most clutch quarterbacks in all of the NFL. He's looking pretty good too. 93 speed, 96 awareness, 99 throw accuracy deep, 99 throw on the run. This card is great. He is also not the tallest quarterback, but he's going to be much easier to Madden max than someone like a Tom Brady, because the cards that are coming out more recently are requiring less and less Madden max badges. But enough of that. Let's go ahead. Let's hop right into the grind guide and right into what is new. So, right off the bat, you're going to see that we have 6 events going back to the first all-decade offensive promo. I believe we had like 6 events. But there is no jackpot event. We have no jackpot events in the all-decade postseason promo. We have a wild card event. We've got a divisional round event. Then we've got the NFC and AFC championship events. And then we have the Super Bowl. The 4 stages of the playoffs are all going to be incorporated into the events. And then we have the half game and full game events, which are in orange, which are kind of like your jackpot events. All right, so there is not one singular jackpot. There's a half game and a full game, and they are the full 45-second quarters. So the full game will take you about 5 minutes to complete. Since I'm a no money spent player, I do grind the season mode a lot. I haven't in this promo just because there's been so many ways for me to get points by myself without having to grind the season mode, but it will take you about 5 minutes to play the full game, and then around 2 minutes to complete the half game. The halftime and the pausing in between quarters is really what adds up to be like an extra minute and a half when playing these games. So, I mean, those are going to be your new events. The divisional events or the wildcard events are very self-explanatory. They're along the lines of the previous events we've had. You just complete the event. You've got a chance at the 95 to 97 overall players. You've got a chance at Team of the Decade players. You've got your postseason tokens that you will earn. And then you get a badge on every single win, all right? And the badge is going to correspond to the event, so you'll get a divisional badge when you complete the divisional events, a Super Bowl badge when you complete the Super Bowl events, etc. and etc. The half game and full game events are going to cost a little bit more stamina, so your divisional, your Super Bowl, your wild card, and your championship events are going to cost 30. The half game is going to cost 40 stamina. Now, I recommend you steer clear of this event other than when you play the first win, because you're doing 40 stamina, so it's going to cost you 10 extra stamina than the divisional events or the Super Bowl events, and when you complete it after the first win, you get a random badge. So when you complete the half game and the full game events, you get random badges. The badges you get are not guaranteed. When you complete the divisional event, you get yourself a divisional badge. So the half game event is going to cost 10 extra stamina, and it's going to give you only a random badge after you complete the first win. So play the half game for the first win, then steer clear of it. And then for the full game events, the full game is going to cost 50 stamina. I just haven't completed it yet because, you know, I don't really want to be playing a season mode game right now. But then it's going to give you 2 postseason badges. So you're going to get 2 random badges opposed to 1 in the half game event every single time. You will also get your 20 moments tokens. All right, so the first win pack will give you 2 random badges, and then the win pack will give you 2 random badges. Let's go ahead, let's check out the sets. As I said, we've got new 100 overall masters, Russell Wilson, Malcolm Butler, and we've also got some nice 99 overall masters, Stephon Diggs, 99 spectacular catch, 99 catch on Stephon Diggs. Very, very nice card. He's not the fastest of cards, but he does have great catching. James White, he's all right. 91 speed, 93 excel. I would steer clear of this card if I'm going to be completely honest. He doesn't have a single 99 stat on him. He does not have good trucking. He's not very fast. He's not super elusive. Steer clear of James White. We've got Tracy Porter, Malik Jackson, Kaliki Osamili, I believe that's how you say his name, and Jerry Hughes. I apologize if I butchered the offensive guard. But as I said, Malcolm Butler is going to be easier to get, and here is why. He is only going to be requiring you to complete 2 masters. You're going to need to complete Kaliki and Jerry Hughes. Again, I don't know if I'm butchering his name. Whereas Russell Wilson, you are going to need to complete 4 masters. Stephon Diggs, James White, Tracy Porter, and Malik Jackson. Alright, so you're going to need to complete 4 masters for Russell Wilson and only 2 for Malcolm Butler. That's why Malcolm Butler is going to be so much easier, alright? You're only going to need to complete Kaliki Osamili, I believe that's how you say his name, and Jerry Hughes. The sets, other than that, will remain the same. You've got your 95-plus players. You've got your postseason banners. They're going to require you to have 7 of each badge. You're going to have, your 90-plus trade-ins, your 85-plus trade-ins. Everything else is going to be remaining the same. But what should you grind? In my opinion, the best way to go about this promo is to play all of the events for the first wins. They're all going to refresh. I believe the game events. Okay, so the game events only refresh at 10:30 a.m. So you can only complete the full game and the half game events once. And then as far as the rest of the events, your divisional, your wildcard events, they will reset twice, alright? So play the first wins for all of them, and then when the blue events reset, play the first wins for them again. And then after you have done that, my recommendation is to grind for Malcolm Butler, even if you don't want him, and then sell Malcolm Butler and sell the Masters and buy Russell Wilson and make coins. That's my recommendation. So what you're going to want to do is then grind the divisional and the wild card round games, okay? That's my recommendation. Play the first wins and then grind out the divisional and wild card round events until you have 25 of each badge, which will be enough for Jerry Hughes and Kaliki Osamili. And then after that, it's up to you on what you really want to do. Alright? You can then play the full game event and autoplay it to get yourself extra badges so that you can, turn them in for your 95 plus players, so that you can turn them in for the postseason banners, because you are going to need postseason banners. So you can turn them in for 90 plus players, but my recommendation is to grind the divisional and wildcard events, just because that's how you're going to get yourself guaranteed badges in order to get Kaliki Osamili, and then also in order to get Jerry Hughes. Then after you redeem those 2 masters, grab Malcolm Butler, and then if you do not want any of these guys, or maybe you could use Malcolm Butler, but you don't want Kaliki Osamili or Jerry Hughes, sell them and then buy Russell Wilson. It's going to be much easier to buy Russell Wilson off the auction house than it's going to be to complete 4 masters, because completing all 4 of these masters, they're all going to require their own specific set of specific badges. It's going to take way too long, and also I don't think we're going to all have 8 95 plus players by the time this promo is leaving. So my recommendation is play the first wins, then play the divisional and wildcard rounds, and then after that, it's up to you on what you want to do. I'm not exactly sure what's the best option after those 4 days, but that's my recommendation. Then if you also have coins, I recommend you go and buy these coin buyable packs. These are the best coin buyable packs we have ever had in the game, without a doubt. For 150,000 coins, you can get both of them. You're going to get 100 tokens, which basically is, I believe that's like an extra 10 badges. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to go check the sets real quick. Okay, so it's about an extra 4 badges of your choice, okay? So let's go back to the store, buy these coin Bible packs, because these result in an extra 4 badges of your choice just through the tokens. Then you also are going to get 12 random badges, as well as 10 80 plus players. The 80 plus players can be turned into 40 stamina. If you go to the Team of the Decade sets, you can turn them into 40 stamina. So 10 to 40 stamina, that'll mean you complete you can complete this set 5 times, you'll get an extra 200 stamina. So you can buy those packs every other day. My recommendation, buy those packs. And then also what I recommend you do, I know there's a lot of recommendations, the grind, the packs. What I also recommend you do is, even if you don't buy the packs, turn players into stamina here, okay? Turn lots of your 80 pluses into stamina, because the probability that you will pull an 80 plus out of these win packs is very, very high. There's like a 75% chance that you will pull one. So if you turn 10 80 pluses into stamina, get 200 stamina, and then complete this event 6 times, it'll take 180 stamina, you'll have about 20 left over. You should get about 4 to 5 players back, which you can then turn back into stamina and keep completing these over and over again. All right, so that's my recommendation for you. Buy the coin packs if you can, turn your players into stamina, because the probability that you will pull more players is high, and then grind the divisional and wildcard events, get Kaliki Osamili, get Jerry Hughes, get Malcolm Butler, and then sell what you don't want and buy Russell Wilson. That's my recommendation for you guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you will not miss out when I upload any more videos. I upload a lot of how to grind content, how you can get the most out of promos. It's just my opinion. You don't have to follow my grind guide, but it is how I think you can get the most out of it. Smash that like button. Again, subscribe, hit that bell if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next one. Peace out. Have a great day.